Next time somebody questions whether God is real, ask them what year it is. And ask them 2024 years since what? Question mark. You'll leave them dumbfounded.
I gotta admit, if somebody asked me a question that incredibly stupid, I would probably be left dumbfounded. Also, there, Jesus take the wheel. Did you say the word question mark? You know you don't need to just say the punctuation out loud, right? Aside from that, though, it is hard to argue with that airtight logic. I mean, the years counted down to the birth of Jesus 2,024 years ago and have counted up ever since. Which means the only logical conclusion is that Jeebus is real. Because I can't think of any reason why the Gregorian calendar that we use, named after Pope Gregory, who established it in 1577, would have been centered around Pope Gregory's favorite 1,500-year-old fairy tale character, unless that character was real. Suck on that, atheists and people who can read. And this is how we know dragons are real, because the Chinese calendar has a year of the dragon every 12 years, and you can't put mythological beings in a calendar. Those are the rules. Also, what do you think it was like for people before Pope Gregory invented time in 1577? Back in the Old Testament times, it'd be like, hey bro, how old are you? Like, I don't know, there's some shit that needs to happen before we invent time. God's gotta knock up this 14-year-old girl because he kind of gives off Epstein vibes, which is a joke you're gonna have to wait a few thousand years to get, but you don't know how long that is because we haven't invented years yet. But then she has the kid and he grows up and he's like actually a pretty chill dude, like preaching socialism and giving away free wine and shit. And then he ends up having dinner at this really like awkwardly long table with like 12 of his friends. And then we gotta murder him so his dad will forgive us for not following all of the random rules he made up. And we gotta wait like 1,500 years for the leader of the organization that bastardizes the dude's teachings to amass as much power and wealth as possible to invent time. And then we can look back on this day and I can tell you how old I am. I mean, that is just obviously logically the only historically accurate way that all that could have went down.